Emily Thompson had always been a curious and adventurous girl. Growing up in a small town, she was often told that girls weren't meant to race cars, let alone drive a Formula car. But that didn't stop her. From a young age, Emily had always loved speed. While other children were playing with dolls or action figures, Emily was in the backyard, pretending her bicycle was a race car, imagining herself speeding through the streets of Monaco. Her journey to becoming a Formula car champion wasn't easy, but it was filled with determination, resilience, and the unwavering belief that passion could defy limits. Emily's journey began at the age of 10, when she first saw a Formula One race on TV. The roar of the engines, the sharp turns, the speed, it captivated her. That night, she decided that she would one day race a Formula car. Her parents were supportive but cautious. They told her that it was a dangerous sport, especially for a girl. But Emily didn't listen to the doubts around her. Instead, she chose to believe in her dream. She started racing go-karts at a local track, the only girl in a group of boys. She had to fight for every win, proving herself time and time again. Her small size worked to her advantage as she was able to navigate tight corners and accelerate faster than some of her competitors. But she quickly learned that being good wasn't enough. She had to work harder than everyone else to be recognized. At the beginning, Emily faced mockery and disbelief. "Girls can't race," they said. "You're too small." But Emily knew that the only way to silence these voices was through her actions, not her words. Every time she faced an obstacle, she met it with tenacity. Each setback became a lesson learned, how to improve her technique, how to push her limits further, and how to stay calm under pressure. When Emily was 16, she got the opportunity to race in a junior Formula League. It was a huge moment for her, but also a terrifying one. She was racing against some of the best drivers from all over the world, most of them with years of experience in Formula racing. In her first race, she came in third. While it was an incredible achievement for a 16-year-old girl, she wasn't satisfied. She knew she could do better. The pressure was overwhelming. The media began to focus on her gender, and some critics began to question if she had earned her place. She had doubts of her own. Am I good enough? Was it all just luck? There were times when the weight of expectations felt unbearable. She thought about giving up, but one memory kept her going. Her father, a mechanic who had always believed in her, had told her when she was younger, "The road to success is never straight. It's filled with bumps, turns, and obstacles. But the only way you can fail is if you stop trying." Those words became her mantra. Determined not to let doubt rule her, Emily doubled down on her training. She spent hours studying the mechanics of the car, learning the physics of driving, and perfecting her skills on and off the track. She watched endless replays of races, analyzing every move, every turn. Every time she failed, she treated it as an opportunity to learn, not as a sign to quit. One race, in particular, changed everything. It was the final race of the season, and Emily was neck and neck with a season champion, someone who had been racing for years. The track was treacherous, and the conditions were less than ideal. As the race began, Emily's car slipped into a slight skid, throwing her off course. The crowd gasped as it looked like she might crash. But Emily remained calm. She regained control of the car with split-second timing, powering through the obstacles ahead. In the last lap, Emily executed a flawless overtaking maneuver, passing her rival on the final stretch. She crossed the finish line first, her heart pounding in her chest. She had done it. Emily Thompson, the girl who had once been told she wasn't good enough, had just won the championship. When Emily was asked how she did it, she didn't point to her skill or talent. She said, "I wasn't the fastest on the track at first. I wasn't the most experienced. But what I had that no one could take away was my belief in myself. Every time I felt like giving up, I remembered why I started. I did this for the little girl who dreamed of racing against the best, and for every woman who was told she couldn't. But most of all, I did it because I believe in the power of resilience and hard work. So friends, we learned that we should always believe in ourselves. Emily's journey was filled with doubt, but the key to her success was believing in her dreams, even when no one else did. Self-belief is the foundation of every achievement. Always embrace failure as growth. Every failure Emily experienced was a lesson. She learned more from her mistakes than her successes. Failure isn't the end, it's a stepping stone on the way to greatness. We should work harder than anyone else. Talent will take you so far, but hard work and determination will push you past limits you never thought possible. Emily never stopped learning, improving, and practicing. It's important to stay resilient in the face of challenges. Emily faced many obstacles, from sexist comments to intense competition, but her resilience kept her moving forward. Success is not just about talent, it's about persistence. Last but not the least, inspire others. Emily's success wasn't just about her own achievement, it was about proving that anyone, regardless of gender or background, can break barriers and achieve greatness. Emily Thompson's story is more than just about winning a race, it's about breaking down barriers, challenging the status quo, and showing the world that no dream is too big, no obstacle too high. Her story is a reminder that with passion, resilience, and hard work, we can achieve anything. So, what's stopping you from going after your dreams? If Emily could race to victory, there's nothing stopping you from racing towards your own goals.